South Korea is a unique market. Tesco has been evolving itself, adjusting to the local market. It even changed the name itself from Tesco to Home Plus. And at last, it grew to rank number 2 in Korea. But Tesco had to overcome one obstacle, a fewer number of stores compared to the number 1 company, Emart. Mission: could we become number 1 without increasing the number of stores? We made an in-depth study into Koreans once more. Koreans are the second most hardworking people in the world. For them, grocery shopping once a week is a dreaded task. So we decided to approach these busy and tired people. Idea: let the store come to the people. We created virtual stores, hoping to blend into people's everyday lives. Our first try was subway stations. Although virtual, the displays were exactly the same as actual stores, from the display to the merchandise. Only one thing was different. You use smartphones to shop. Scan the QR code with your phone and the product automatically lands in your online cart. When the online purchase is done, it will be delivered to your door right after you get home. People can relax more after work and on weekends.
실제로 보면서 사니까 진짜 더 좋은 것 같아요. 편하기도 하고.
Result: people can shop at Tesco Home Plus wherever they go without having to visit the actual store. Moreover, we could change their waiting time to shopping time. After this campaign, online sales increased tremendously. Through this campaign, 10,287 consumers visited the online Home Plus mall using smartphones. The number of new registered members rose by 76%, and online sales increased 130%. Currently, Home Plus has become number 1 in the online market and is a very close second offline.
Xbox Connect was a hit when it came out last year, particularly with younger gamers. But now Microsoft is promoting new, more serious uses for the device, and they're calling it the Kinect effect. One hospital in the UK is now using Kinect to aid the rehabilitation of stroke patients. It's also being used by people who work with autistic children, and technology experts are impressed.
This all came, I think, because of grassroots development. People got into hacking the Kinect early last year. And you started hearing these stories about people figuring out how to use this to put onto a robot. And smartly, Microsoft responded by welcoming that and encouraging more development.
That development includes the creation of a Kinect-based app for use in operating theatres. It allows surgeons to use movement and voice to bring up patients' charts, so they don't need to touch anything that might be contaminating. But Microsoft wants businesses to use Kinect too.
The SDK that Microsoft is opening next year in 2012 is commercial use. So a lot of things you're hearing about right now are advertising. Toyota and Razorfish and others, I think, are looking at this as sort of intelligent Minority Report style terminals.
The Minority Report is a sci-fi film starring Tom Cruise. And with technology developments like this, a futuristic world like the one featured in the film may be closer than we think.
Okay, here you go. This is our moment you missed. He's not on the Golden Gate Bridge. Pancreatic cancer is one of the most difficult cancers to diagnose, but thanks to this 15-year-old boy, spotting it just got easier. Now, enjoying his celebration there is Jack Andraka. Just won the world's largest science fair by creating a new test for pancreatic cancer. 38,000 Americans will be diagnosed with the disease just this year. About 34,000 will die from it. Andraka's dipstick sensor could make a dramatic difference. 100 times. Get that 100 times more sensitive, Lisa, than the current test. So he should be celebrating. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you know that test, it only cost pennies. For his work, I was looking this up online, reading it up online, John. I think he gets a $75,000 prize. So not bad at all, John.
A $75,000 prize and a down payment, I bet, on a continuing career. Hopefully he keeps his inventing in the medical sector. Good for him.
The entire insight behind the Nike Plus Fuel Band is motivation. People want to be motivated. We want to make it really easy to stay motivated and stay more active. The premise itself is very simple. You wear the band on your wrist, you set yourself a daily goal, and the band helps you keep it.
You're moving and walking and active in ways that you're probably not recognizing yet. And Nike Plus Fuel Band Experience starts to give me a measure of how active I am and how much my body is traveling throughout the day.
It's really easy to use the band. There's only one button. You see your Nike Fuel, and the color display moves from red through yellow, and when you hit your goal, you hit green. It also displays your calorie burn, how many steps you've taken throughout the day, and of course, it shows what time it is.
There's a USB connection designed and built into the band so that you can charge it in any computer, so no extra cable required.
When we developed Nike Fuel, we were looking for a common metric that made it easier for anyone who's active to compare themselves with someone else who's active. The motion sensor in the band is able to track your everyday movement, so it's much easier for you to know when you're most active and what it will take for you to do more. You can't improve what you can't measure.
The Nike Plus Fuel Band is designed with the ability to have Bluetooth in it so you can wirelessly sync your data into the Nike Plus mobile app.
You see per day, per week, per month, or per year how active you've been, where you've been active, and where you have not, so you can use that as a way to keep staying motivated.
How many days in a row can I get to green? The idea that I'm consistently getting to green and getting on streaks can be a lot of fun.
So it can be 10 o'clock at night and you see you're only 100 low on Nike Fuel. So instead of going straight to bed, you make sure you hit your goal and continue that streak. On the website, we take advantage of the bigger screen, so we can get you deeper into your experience and make it even more interesting and fun. And as we evolve the experience, you'll be able to see much more of what your friends are doing, you can compare with them, and you'll be able to share your progress with them.
The band itself is very clean, very simple. Everything on it has a reason. We did a lot of work with the fit, so that when you put this on, it's going to feel like it fits like a glove.
We really focused on eliminating distractions for athletes. And to do this, we hid all the complexity inside a comfortable and sleek shell. We also curved the batteries to perfectly fit your wrist, and still, we were able to deliver up to 4 days of active use on one single charge.
We're particularly excited to create an experience that will help motivate people and help them do more.
From the band on your wrist to your phone to the web is this chain of inspiration unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Meet me in front of Strand Books at 2. Oh man, really?
Hey there, guy. Hey there, little guy.
Sweet. Remind me to buy tickets for Monsieur Gano tonight. Where's the music section? Oh, yes, this is it. Is Paul here yet? Huh. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Want to go check out that new place I was telling you about?
Sure.
This truck's really good.
Hey, just a second. Cool.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, man.
Got a new place in Oxford City.
See you, dude. Whoa, cool. Take a photo of this. Share it to my circles. Oh, I'm running late. Music, stop.
Hi, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
you want to say something cool?
Yeah, sure. Is that a ukulele?
Yep. Okay, here goes.
That's beautiful.
Here we have the Transparent Smart Window, which is a 2012 CES Innovation Award winner. The thing to understand about this is that it's a 46-inch TFT LCD display with a 1366 by 768 resolution. One of the unique features about this display, obviously, is that it's full touch, allowing us to be able to do certain things in the home or even also in the business. Everyone likes to have a small kitchen TV. Usually those TVs are only about 19 or 20 inch in size. Here you can practically put this on a window. You now have a 46-inch TV, and on top of that you also even have a computer that allow you to do your everyday things. One of those things would be check our Twitter account, maybe check all the people that we're following on Twitter. Also be able to do home office work, either our presentations, maybe even our flight information for our next flight, and then also be able to do our homework, such as recipes. Who doesn't need a recipe when they're cooking? I know I do. As well as being able to watch TV while you're cooking. So it definitely is a practical application for anyone's home. This is the outside looking in. So this is completely transparent. So what that means is that this is representing the sunlight coming through. Also with that sunlight, let's say we want to be able to dim that light from coming into the home, we have a blind feature that allows us to close the blinds, therefore no more sun is coming into the house. Everybody asks, well, what happens when it goes to nighttime? What do we do? Well, the LCD has built-in lights at the top and the bottom of the screen, allowing us to get illumination during the nighttime. Also, some other key features to really point out about this is that it is very eco-friendly. Looking at about 10% power consumption, because part of it is solar powered, getting its energy from the sun, allowing you to be able to conserve energy within the home.
Burger King knew that America loved the Whopper, but wanted to prove it. So it turned to Facebook and put the love to the test. Everybody loves adding friends, but is that simply because it's fun to see your friend list pile up? Well, what if there was a way to dump friends and get rewarded for it? And what if this turned into a race to dump them before they dumped you? Meet Whopper Sacrifice. Delete 10 friends and receive a free Whopper. A true moral dilemma, a telling choice. What do you love more? Your friends or the Whopper? A difficult question to answer. Or was it? Almost instantly, people were sacrificing their friends for Whoppers like crazy, to the tune of 200,000 friends sacrificed in just over a week. And people's burning desire to dump friends for the Whopper challenged the very concept of Facebook. Instead of embracing this new marketing opportunity and the 35 million free media impressions it received, Facebook began limiting its functionality, ultimately forcing Burger King to take it down. Whopper's sacrifice had been sacrificed. But despite the application's short-lived activation, Burger King proved what it knew to be true: that Americans love the Whopper